Yeah, good question. I think there are both negative and positive impacts of globalization. I think, in my opinion, it depends. What I mean by that is, firstly, I think it depends on whether people are rich or poor. There is a saying, you have to have money to make money. So I think through globalization, people who have money in developing countries are becoming richer. On the flip side, people who are poor or don't have a lot of money in developing countries are being negatively impacted by globalization. Secondly, and related to that, I think that international companies and international brands benefit from globalization because they become established in developing countries. On the other hand, the existing small businesses and family businesses in developing countries suffer through globalization because they cannot compete with the big global corporations. Thirdly, I think the impact of globalization depends on location. So I think globalization tends to be more positive in urban areas. So cities get developed, infrastructure gets developed, entertainment, job opportunities occur in cities. In contrast, in rural areas, there tends to be a decline as people leave villages and the countryside to move to the cities. So I think there is a decline in the quality of life in rural areas. And finally, I think there is definitely a difference in terms of age. I think the younger people benefit from globalization more than older people. The reason for this is, I think, especially in developing countries, the older people are more attached to their traditional ways of life. So they benefit less from the kind of global consumer type developments through globalization. Alternatively, young people, especially children of a school age, benefit because they are learning from a young age about some of the values of globalization, and therefore they have more attachment to globalization. So I think globalization has both positive and negative impacts. It kind of depends on which side you are on between rich and poor, city and country, business, big business or small business, and old or young.